Well, that sucked. Not quite how I wanted to open up 2017. I was leaning on my chair, just, like normal, and then that snapped. I think we can see there is definitely a problem here. Maybe if it would focus on it, and if the neighbor would shut their car up. Get a little bit of... I think I gotta put it into... Yeah, I gotta put it into a little bit of telemacro there. That's kind of irritating. Anyways. So, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have to... because I can't really replace this. It's not a part that you can buy. What I'm going to have to do, and I don't even really know how it managed to happen, but it looks like these managed to get out of whack a little bit. Might be able to tell. So I'm going to have to get some Allen keys. I'm going to have to adjust those. Of course, it won't focus on this. It's too close, but I'm going to have to get the Allen keys out. I'm going to have to adjust it, and then I'm going to have to hot glue it back together, or maybe use duct tape. I'm probably going to use the hot glue, though. And we'll see. Hopefully that will last at least 4 months before I can get a new chair. Because I don't exactly have the money to be able to do that now. I have to wait until my next paycheck, which isn't going to come until the middle of January. Could buy one then, huh? Well, whatever. Gotta stop yakking and start working. So I got it apart, all of the pieces, and this is what we got. I'll put that to telemacro so that maybe I'll put it up here. That's not mine. So we'll put it up here. Get a little bit of telemacro shot on that. So there's that piece. The other one is right here. It's fairly obvious which one goes where anyways, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. And then here is the actual piece in all of its broken glory. So I'm hoping that will just go together gracefully. I've got the hot glue gun warming up on the floor there. So I'm hoping that this is just going to work. And at least it'll last for 4 months. If it doesn't last much longer than 4 months, I won't really care. But I just want it to last 4 months. Because then I won't have to feel too badly about having to ask for a new office chair. Because this thing isn't even all that old. I don't think it's even a year old yet. And usually these things last me 2 years before they break. It's about like laptops. They last every 2 years I get a new one. So, well, there you go. Alright, so I got one side done. I think you might be able to get, if I take it up to the light, I can show it off a little bit better, because I need 2 hands. It doesn't look pretty, but of course I don't really want it or need it to look pretty, as long as it works. Now, word to the wise here, do as I say and not as I do. Do not touch hot glue in order to make it cure faster. That is just on the edge of what I can handle, and that's, I got a high pain tolerance, so there you go. Now I just got to do the other side. And hopefully this thing will be mostly all set. Then the other side's done. And I just got to let that cure for a little bit. It feels sturdy so far. Well, time will tell how long it lasts. I'll let it cure for a bit though, and then I'll put it back on. Alright, and once again, I am going to prove myself to be, well, a world-class dumbass. So, you'd think I'd be smart enough to realize this. You see this hole right here on the top of the thing? That's obviously designed to fit on this piece. But, there's a separate plastic piece that fits on that. Because obviously you don't want your armrest to fall all the way down and to damage this piece here, the actual armrest. And you want to be able to lift it up and down. So, that piece goes in. But again, because you wouldn't want that to slip through here, that hole on the top is not wide enough for that thing to fit through. So now I got to take this all back apart again. Oops. And now it is put together. Got to get some focus. And I finally understand how this mechanism works. See, what happens is, inside there's a little plastic, little slidey thing, and it's supposed to sit like this. When you push up on this lever here, that plastic piece slides out like this, and allows you to slide it up. It, of course, goes into little notches on the side here. So that's how that works. Really simple, and really ingenious at the same time, which is probably why I couldn't understand it at first. So hopefully this is all going to work out. Like I said, I only need this to, I think I said it anyways, I only need this to last for a little bit. I don't need this to last forever. Of course, the problem now is going to be trying to put this back on while this is actually on the chair, without disturbing any of the other pieces. This ought to be interesting. Alright, so if you were ever wondering what kind of a hot mess 3 sticks of hot glue would get you, well, this is pretty much it. You can get some focus on it. The exposure is not doing a really good job here. I wonder, where's the automatic exposure button? It should have one. And it doesn't look like it does. Yeah, oh well. I think you get the idea. That's that's quite the hot mess. It's about 3 sticks worth of hot glue. That sucked. But hopefully that will be at least somewhat sturdy now. Again, I'm going to wait till that cools off a little bit before I put it back together. So that way, that this won't fall apart. It's probably going to fall apart anyways. It'll probably fall apart while I'm live on the air tonight. Which is in about, 4.5 hours. Amazing how time flies, isn't it? But, well, we'll see. Only time will tell how long this repair lasts. I can't even begin to imagine what kind of comments this video is going to get. Of course, this isn't a how-to video. It's not the correct way to repair your office chair, so, don't do it. Okay, so, we've been sitting in the chair for a bit, and it hasn't broken yet. So I think it'll at least stay sturdy for, I don't know, maybe another week or so. I'd love to get a month out of it. I don't think I'm going to get a month out of it. But we'll see. We'll see how this ends up working out. So at least for now, that's the conclusion of the video. We'll see if I need to make any more updates before I upload this. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. See you next time. Till then. Well, that didn't last very long. So, that sucked. Oh well. It just means that I'm going to have to get a new chair sooner rather than later. This piece is still good, though. I'm going to keep that. And likewise, if I do actually get rid of the chair, because I am going to be taking this armrest off, I'm going to also be keeping this one, because I think that it's worth it. So, I guess there's that. Using hot glue on an office chair doesn't exactly result in a completely functional product. So I guess that's that.